Not knowing you can't do something is sometimes all it takes to do it. Every man reaches his destination if he just keeps walking. Anything not worth doing is worth not doing well. Think about it. Maybe everyone can live beyond what they're capable of. Faithless is he that says farewell when the road darkens. Sometimes not getting what you want is a brilliant stroke of luck. Law is made by the winner to preserve victory over the loser. The truth doesn't mind being told every once in a while. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh. Otherwise, they'll kill you. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Life is too short when you think of the length of death. It's faith in something and enthusiasm for something that makes a life worth living. Don't look to the approval of others for your mental stability. I'm not afraid of death. I just don't want to be there when it happens. Sometimes I think my head is so big because it is so full of dreams. You can change your mind. Don't let your mind change you. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. I think there is only one quality worse than hardness of heart, then that is softness of head. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands all of a person. If you believe you can, you might. If you know you can, you will. A star is not honored for its size, but for its light. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. Don't be afraid to say I don't know and seek knowledge from others. The truth is the kindest thing we can give folks in the end. Our lives can't be measured by our final years. Of this I am sure. Until you have suffered much in your heart, you cannot learn humility. The petty thief is imprisoned, but the big thief becomes a feudal lord. The eye sees only what the mind is prepared to comprehend. If their forces are substantial, prepare for them. If their forces are strong, avoid them. Leaders are limited by their vision rather than by their abilities. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. Great results can be achieved with small forces. Receive with simplicity everything that happens to you. It is hard work and great art to make life not so serious. Life changes very quickly, in a very positive way if you let it. 3 rules of work. Out of clutter, find simplicity. From discord, find harmony. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. The cost of being wrong is less than the cost of doing nothing. Because you can only die once, but you can suffer forever. Consideration for others is the basis of a good life, a good society. Go slowly, so that you do not bite your tail by accident. Every beginning has an end, and every end is a new beginning. We humans are more concerned with having than with being. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you will ever have. When you are identified with the One, all things will be complete to you. Grace isn't a little prayer you chant before receiving a meal. It's a way to live. If you want more, you have to require more from yourself. Small circle, private life, and peaceful mind. All the fish needs is to get lost in the water. All man needs is to get lost in Tao. A clown on a throne is still a clown. A king in rags is still a king. So the important thing in a military operation is victory, not persistence. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. Integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's watching, doing as you say you would do. I am the shore and the ocean, awaiting myself on both sides. Men of this world all rejoice in others being like themselves and object to others not being like themselves. If you're waiting until you feel talented enough to make it, you'll never make it. If you concentrate on small, manageable steps, you can cross unimaginable distances. Sometimes your only available transportation is a leap of faith. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Whether we fall by ambition, blood, or lust, like diamonds, we are cut with our own dust. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. People are the most difficult thing in the world to change. Never give up. Things that you keep dreaming about will happen one day. You must take life the way it comes at you and make the best of it. If you don't build your own dream, someone will hire you to build theirs. Not every instance requires a response. Truth resides silently in the seat of power. What seems to us as bitter trials are often blessings in disguise. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. It's such a shame to waste time. We always think we have so much of it. Verily, God does not reward man for what he does, but for what he is. Waiting for changing opinions is like waiting for nothing. Life provides chances to open your heart all the time. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Our moral economy went bankrupt long before our financial one. Nobody ever lives their life all the way up, except bullfighters. Patience and improvement is the key to opening the door to progress. Don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. The truth does not change according to our ability to stomach it. Where the willingness is great, the difficulties cannot be great. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. The skillful employer of men will employ the wise man, the brave man, the covetous man, and the stupid man. If you are strong, appear weak, but if you are weak, appear strong. Create your own miracles. Do what you think you cannot do. There's no clarity. There was never meant to be clarity. When you are ignorant of the enemy, but know yourself, your chances of winning or losing are equal. Stay close to anything that makes you glad you are alive. Let everything be allowed to do what it naturally does, so that its nature will be satisfied. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. Everything takes time. Bees have to move very fast to stay still. One half of the world cannot understand the pleasures of the other. Don't bite off more than you can chew, because nobody looks attractive spitting it back out. Focus on making yourself better, not on thinking that you are better. True words are not fancy. Fancy words are not true. The good do not debate. Debaters are not good. Savor everything. Cling to nothing. Live now, because living then won't be any better. People, in general, would rather die than forgive. It's that hard. The truth is, like salt, men want to taste a little, but too much makes everyone sick.